The Rumble will be their third ban. Now, will T1 opt? We've seen a lot of teams ban Lee Sin here. I don't think it's warranted. I think LeBlanc is a much bigger pick, and they do take that off the card. So that LeBlanc Vi makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Ezreal, you know.
As you mentioned, the MF is pretty strong in that lane. I was thinking also about Leona, just, you know, curiously left available. I feel like just, you know, they want to target the AD carry, so Leona gets left through. And they will pick that first.
The shield has a lot of value into the Jhin. Even if it only blocks one shot, it can drastically reduce the damage output from him. So they will lock that in. So I think overall, not a hugely advantageous bot lane matchup for T1. I think D+ did a decent job mitigating that.
Oddity goes for a quicker back and is going to look to actually head downwards on the map as Showmaker steps forward. Now he's just going to get flashed and comboed, and Showmaker gets dunked on by Oner here. First blood. It's not going to be a fun time for him already behind, as we'll take a look from his point of view. Flash?
이게 벽공이 닿네.
Against Zeus, he's doing really well in this matchup so far, and the Renekton's so strong in these grub fights.
So they should know he's in the pit, but apparently they don't, as now Faker's got a flash and a double seismic shove comes in, but they get the knockaway on Kingin, and he is just out of the fight. So Kellen also in a lot of trouble as Zeus comes on down, and he is going to hop over to the Renekton and might just barely be able to survive here. Kingin, though, is going to get knocked into the wall, and now there's a slicing maelstrom. Kingin doesn't have flash anymore. Lucid is here hanging around, maybe looking to make a move at that dragon. As, okay, just going to dash over the rocks, and now Lucid's going to flash on in. Faker getting very low, trying to get Showmaker low and set up the kill here for Oner, which Oner will be able to lock that one down. And now these two junglers that don't do a lot of damage.
Oh, D+ is bot lane.
Yeah, the root comes in, and now D+'s bot lane gets there on time. Aiming gonna pick up double buff.
This is the trade-off, you know, grubs for D+, a couple of plates for T1.
And Carrier sticking around, but we do have Oner down here on the bottom side of the map as well. Carrier not looking to get involved in that battle.
Yeah,
but Showmaker's not able to approach the turret.
To Zeus in particular on this cannon.
Waiting for the E here from Zeus. There it is. Uh-oh, he does have flash, but I don't know if he gets away from this one. Not without his E and a Maokai ultimate coming in. I think Zeus is just going to be rooted and taken out as Helicopter and try to push them away, but a stun into the wall now, and Kellen, but they have to eat the MF ult. There's now another stun comes in from Keria, and down will go Kellen, but Rift Herald and a turret on the top side for DK.
Yeah, so T1 managed to defend for now, but not for much longer.
Oner, yeah, he's going to flash away and barely get away from that one. Now Guma's going to have to abandon ship and just give up another turret to D+ Kia.
Yeah, even...
We do have Oner coming over with this ult. Also, the angle of that wasn't great. Here comes the ult. Lucid's gone as Faker, he is going to actually try to fight this one. And with a couple of teammates, they are going to fight. As meanwhile,
follow is beautiful.
Okay, trying to go for a dive here on a Kingin. There are so many members on the top side of the map. This Kingin barely going to go down. I almost left him alive there as Lucid doesn't seem to care. He's just like, yeah, I can clear this and survive. Now he's just trying to run away. Lane is pretty huge at this point in time. Looks like they want to get an inner here. Solar Flare comes down on Aiming, who just throws in a cleanse, and we get a Slicing Maelstrom. Meanwhile, a dive on the top side.
So great mind games there. Does take a bit of damage, but he's got Bloodthirster. It doesn't matter. Kingin does have to flash the stun, but they're nowhere near getting the tower right now.
Especially with the Jhin there for T1. They do have the Corkius. Now they're trying to get on top of Kellen here, but this is Braum, so he holds the door.
Pretty hard to deal with. If you've lost control of the area, it's going to be difficult to get it back.
Little engage Braum action here from Kellen, just trying to make some room as now a wall's going to happen as Keria gets very far ahead of his team, but already Kellen getting pretty low. It is going to be just a Maokai ultimate to disengage. Kellen has to flash away, but he gets hit by the third bullet, and now we've got Oner right on top of him. Kellen is just dead, and Lucid might die too. He has to flash away, and he gets a disengage cone and survives. I mean, Oner has Hex Flash, and maybe he doesn't get it off, as, yeah, the stun will come in, and he's in a little bit of trouble. Now everybody on T1 is going to stay. The knockout comes in, but Kingin is a raid boss right now, and Faker's just going to Valkyrie over the wall.
There's a decent amount, you know, getting thrown about. It still gives a lot of health.
Yeah, they give you a shield as well.
Tank the saplings.
Sure, sure. Now, we are just trying to fight here for this one. Kingen is on the flank, and he is level 16. But the dodge from Lucid, he will not be denied from this pit. It just comes down to a flip, and it goes to Jin. It goes to Jin. How did he even get that? Did he just W it? Or just ult it, maybe, I guess. And now DK are like, well, we'd really love to fight. Oh, that's a nice little knockback. Carry in a bit of trouble. Now Lucid looking for that frontline. Carry just has to go in, knows that he's going to be cutted out once he gets his team away. But Guma, you're going the wrong way. Okay, well, he is actually just going to run up through the top jungle and get away. I don't know about Zeus, though.
This is
He's buying time.
A tree in a hard place.
They're trying to, like, threaten Baron. That's not going to happen with 3 people. Okay, well, here comes King, and he's just going to flash on them. He's got aiming nearby, but King is just dead. And, yeah, Poppy's unkillable, so I don't know about this one. Kellen in a rough spot, but aiming running into 3 people. Has to flash away and baits Kellen in as well. Aiming is just going to die. As once again, G plus Kia dropped the ball. T1 immediately picked that one up.
Carrier there. I'm not sure Lucy's going to get anywhere near.
Yeah, I mean, you just get stunned away. He does have flash, but yeah, there comes Carrier over the wall. There goes Oner as well, just zone them away, but now he's not the pit! He went out of the pit, no way! And Lucid just gonna come in and say, thank you very much, free Baron. I will take that 100% of the time.
That might be the game-winning play. But Lucid... Oh, the flash! Oh, just a little late. Gives him the free ride in the Baron.
It's like literally everything that could have gone wrong went wrong for T1.
You see how stunned they were? Because no one expected him to pull that off. Fantastic from Lucid, and now Baron in favor of D+. Gold is even.
I mean,
Gage Braum.
Yeah.
Still not working.
It's not working.
Trying to pitch it. But like, I probably imagine like 10 to 15 Maokai flash pings after that Baron. Maybe more.
And now Lucid is just getting engaged on. He might just die. He's gonna twist in advance, though. He's still alive. Gets his ult out, and they save Mr. President somehow. But Kellen and Lucid super low. Down will go Kellen. Faker just gonna, well, shoot him.
Looks like Kellen's gonna get time to respawn. You know, despite this being super close, Oner's so tanky here. Face tanks so much damage, and Lucid narrowly surviving thanks to Kellen blocking. But this would be fine for D+ because of the double Warmogs, but Kellen just oversteps for no real reason there. Unfortunately, D+ doesn't seem to amount to anything. You can see Kellen moving over, but he might be too late. They're already doing the dragon. They could just get this and get out.
Yeah, Lucid almost has his flash, but it's a little bit too late. He is in the pit. There. Okay, there's the ult. I was like, what?
And with Showmaker behind, with Kingen struggling to have impact against the Poppy, if aiming's ult is low value, you just lose the fight on Oner.
Yeah.
And he outruns it here.
Oh wait, they missed that!
They even missed it with the plants! And I've seen this before. That's a root. A little bit of damage. Okay, Kellen's just desperate to get away, but man, Faker does so much damage right now. Force Lucid is here.
Going 50-50 again. They're just gonna.
Okay, well, he dodged the ult. Oh, but the timing. They burst it down. T1. Yeah, Nguma's been one of our best Jins. Maybe just our best Jin in the LCK, as Lucid's just going to engage here on a Poppy, nearly dies, but now the knockout, and Faker's just going to go down in the front line, just get Seismic shoved into the team, and now Oner's got to back away. T1 can not fight over this one, and they had Baron. This feels like a game of volleyball. We're just booping the ball back and forth between the two teams.
With the wall.
Yeah. He'll throw it up, and that should... Okay, we're just going to stun the front line here. Carry on a bit of trouble, but the Oner ult does come out, but it's not enough, as that only hit the Maokai. That's low. Oh, okay. Engage Braum again. They are going to get Guma, though, in a really rough spot. He nearly dies as he's able to back away. And engage Braum actually pays off here for DK, as now Jin ult's going to be open up. Guma trying to do his own impression, but that's not going to do nearly as much.
We'll just tank it, but they managed to disengage from the situation. And Guma a little bit overextended. He tries to auto for the movement speed, but Kellen flashed Qs, and then he's like, you know what?
Oh, one more tick, he's dead.
Calculated. And then Oner's like, oh, please leave me alone. But he's very tanky, so it's fine. And now...
Yeah. We'll see how this one goes. We do have the Weaver's Wall up, and Oner's going to be on the opposite side of that. It's just going to be, taken down by DK, and now Carry is caught on the top side. Down will go the Leona, and they're going to taxi this cannon minion in, and they will take this one down as, meanwhile, there's the engage, this time from the Maokai. Oner does get an ult away, and he is so tanky, but Faker will be the first one to go down, and Oner also very low. Lucid nearly loses his life, looking for that top turret right now, and they should be able to take down this inhibitor.
See, Oner nearly gets shredded there, but does just survive. So tanky, but Faker down. 5v4. Zeus needs a monster ult here if they're going to make their way into this game.
And he hasn't had a big opportunity. Now he's going to throw it in the exhaust immediately, and he just dies. He just pops like a balloon, and Guma desperate to do something in this game, but it's not going to happen. D plus Kia will finally take game number 1, even losing Showmaker there right at the end. They don't care. They just want the victory that you see on your screen. D plus Kia take the lead 1-0.
오른쪽 쪽에 불쌍.
앞에 나갈게
세게.
불쌍할게. 밀면서 딱 돌아줘. 나 봐볼게. 아, 거의 빨리
날라갔다.
날라갔어.
야, 잡아.
그렇게. 잘 빼면서.
천천히. 야나 더블 컷. 야나 워머그 탑해줄게. 나 워머그 피치 탑. 이번에 길게 해서 끝낼 생각 하자. 나 15초.
야, 이번에 나 케넨한테 풀 W 각도 못.
천천히 해도 나 90초야.
야, 앞라인부터.
나 나가자. 밀고 갈게. 아니야, 내가 꼬려줄게.
나 90초. 천천히 해도 돼. 90초야.
나가자.
보자. 케넨.
케넨.
야, 진. 야, 막았다. 나 보인다.
아, 이겼어.
아, 나이스.
나이스. 다음 판 잘하자.
나이스.
얘들 천천히 집중.